Breaking news from London. In a move that has shocked Britain and the entire royal family, King Charles III has officially stripped Prince Andrew of his remaining royal titles and privileges. This historic decision marks the final chapter in a long and controversial saga surrounding the Duke of York. You're watching Britain Report, your source for UK news and insight. Stay tuned as we uncover what led to this dramatic move, how the royal household responded, and what this means for the future of the monarchy. According to multiple credible outlets, including Reuters and People magazine, the king has acted under both royal prerogative and parliamentary consultation to remove Andrew's formal titles, including his style of prince, the designation of Duke of York, and his honorary military posts. The palace confirmed that Andrew will now be known as Andrew Mountbatten Windsor, a private citizen without royal privileges. Reports also revealed that he has been asked to vacate his residence at Royal Lodge in Windsor Great Park, ending a decades-long royal arrangement. For the monarchy, this is a decisive step toward restoring public trust. For Andrew, it is a personal downfall unlike any other in modern royal history. To understand today's events, we need to revisit the past. Prince Andrew, the second son of Queen Elizabeth II and Prince Philip, served as a Royal Navy officer and was once regarded as one of the most promising members of the royal family. Over the years, however, his public reputation deteriorated following allegations connected to the late financier Jeffrey Epstein. In 2019, his BBC Newsnight interview attempted to clear his name, but instead intensified public outrage. In 2022, he lost his honorary military affiliations and royal patronages, as the palace distanced itself from controversy. Since then, Andrew has lived largely out of the public eye at Royal Lodge, quietly maintaining his title, but stripped of all official duties. Now, the king has removed what remained. The announcement confirmed the loss of all formal titles: Prince, Duke of York, Vice Admiral, retired, and the end of state-funded privileges, such as security and official travel. According to Reuters, Andrew will surrender the lease of Royal Lodge and relocate to a smaller private residence within the Sandringham estate. His two daughters, Princess Beatrice and Princess Eugenie, will retain their titles but will receive no additional support from the sovereign grant. Analysts call this the most far-reaching disciplinary move by a monarch in recent memory, one that symbolically closes Andrew's chapter as a public royal. So why act now? Sources close to Buckingham Palace describe growing political and public pressure on King Charles to demonstrate accountability and transparency. Recent polls showed a sharp decline in public confidence toward the royal family, particularly among younger Britons. Parliamentarians reportedly urged the palace to act decisively to prevent further reputational damage. The king, already facing his own health concerns, decided to act swiftly. In an unprecedented consultation, senior advisors and legal experts reviewed Andrew's privileges under royal law, concluding that further retention was untenable. This decision, though painful, is meant to protect the future of the monarchy itself. The news has triggered strong reactions across the country. Outside Buckingham Palace, crowds expressed both relief and disbelief. The Daily Mail called it the end of the road for the disgraced prince, while The Guardian framed it as a necessary act of royal reform. On social media, thousands debated whether the monarchy had acted too late. Within the palace, sources say the atmosphere was tense, but resigned. King Charles reportedly told aides that duty must come before family. For Andrew, this means the loss of personal identity, staff, and royal income. Yet for the institution, it signals a renewed commitment to responsibility and moral leadership in public life. The move also carries political overtones. Some MPs praised the king for listening to public sentiment, while others questioned Parliament's involvement in royal affairs. The Prime Minister's office described the step as constitutional housekeeping. For Beatrice and Eugenie, the emotional toll is clear. Both have maintained close ties with their father, but have reportedly agreed to focus on charity work and private family life. Internationally, the story made global headlines, from Washington Post to Le Monde, marking one of the most significant royal shakeups since the abdication crisis of 1936. The monarchy's image, long associated with tradition and duty, faces new tests in the age of digital scrutiny. What comes next for Andrew? For now, he remains a private citizen with limited privileges, such as protection under the royal family's legal framework. Insiders believe he may retreat entirely from public life, focusing on personal rehabilitation. The palace is expected to formally update the royal website and public registry within days. A small committee inside the Ministry of Defense is reviewing the withdrawal of his final honorary military title. Meanwhile, royal correspondents expect the king to outline a broader plan to slim down the monarchy, focusing on working royals like Prince William and Princess Catherine. This could reshape the institution for decades to come. Beyond the palace walls, the decision reignites debate over privilege, accountability, and taxpayer funding. Should royals lose privileges when they fall from grace? Many Britons say yes. The episode underscores the shifting relationship between the monarchy and modern democracy, a delicate balance of symbolism, service, and scrutiny. In an era where public trust must be earned, the royal family's every move is judged in real time. In conclusion, Prince Andrew's downfall is both personal and institutional. It marks a turning point for a monarchy struggling to remain relevant in contemporary Britain. King Charles has shown he is willing to make painful decisions for the sake of the crown. Whether this restores faith or fuels Republican debate remains to be seen. Thank you for watching Britain Report. For continuing coverage on the royal family, UK politics, and national news, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share. Where Britain gets the facts.